what made me think about it. But if you could pick one athlete out of NBA, NFL, hockey, soccer, football, any of those sports to be a fighter in a one-on-one fight, who would it be? Which athlete?
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald.
For what reasons? Just because he's big?
No. Okay. For reason number one, because he just annihilated that human being's face earlier this offseason.
Some regular dude.
That was a big old boy.
Yeah,
and he dismantled that guy's face. I mean, like, his face afterwards was like all crazy looking. That guy's built like a rock. He's not too overly tall, so you're just like getting into him a little bit, but he's not like super short. But I mean, just built like an unbelievable monster, super athletic. Because I mean, are we talking about just like boxing, or are we talking about like, is this a fight? This is just like a fight. Yeah. I think Aaron Donald's just gonna like crush somebody every time, just like, you know, one of those little jab moves, and just like, you know, hit you in the chest, break your sternum before the fight even starts. You know,
stop your heart.
Yeah.
What's that Jackie Chan, Chris Rock movie?
Rush Hour.
Yeah. Remember when he was in there?
Yeah.
His heart out.
Yeah.
No.
I think that might be Aaron Donald.
I don't know. I just feel like I know he's big and he hit some dude. Yeah, blah blah. But I feel like
who's yours?
I'm going James Johnson.
That's James Johnson.
Easy really pick for me. Easy.
James Johnson.
Basketball player.
20 mixed 20 kickboxing fights undefeated, 7 MMA fights undefeated. A real fighter. I don't care if it's a brawl, a boxing match, MMA. I'm taking him. And if you're big, you pick some big dude. You think he's just going to rush him and get him to the ground? He's not going to let that happen. So he's a trained assassin.
I didn't know he did MMA. I did know that he was like
MMA.
into like kickboxing and stuff like that.
That's 20-0 kickboxing.
So he basically just a fighter anyways. Does he count now?
Second degree black belt.
Yeah, no, yeah. I knew he was like real, like all trained in all the different types of things like that.
Well, who you got, Bob?
So I kind of had a hard time. I came down to 3 football players. It's between LT, Mike Singletary, and Reggie White. I think I'm going to choose Reggie White as my fighter.
Reggie White.
Whoa. Going into the grave for a guy, but then also like,
oh yeah, I meant to say it had to be
a guy. Hold on, a preacher. We're going with a preacher as a fighter. I just don't
Reggie
know.
White was a bad man.
He was physical on the football field. Reggie White a little too gentle to be my fighter. I think.
I don't know, man. You got to protect yourself. You know,
if he really wanted to,
I think Reggie White.
Okay, how about this? Let me pose this question: out of the 3, Reggie White, James Johnson, Aaron Donald, who wins the fight? So no holds barred. All 3 of y'all in the circle. Who comes out king of the hill?
I mean, now that we're going with what you said and telling me that James Johnson's like an MMA fighter and stuff like that, I kind of am probably going to roll with James Johnson also because he's probably 8 inches taller than everybody else in that ring too. So maybe that. But I'm thinking if we're going Aaron Donald versus Reggie White, I'm going Aaron Donald because, like I said, I don't think Reggie White got that mean streak in him.
What do you have to say to that, Bob? He thinks Reggie White ain't got it.
Reggie White kick his ass. I mean, there's no.
There it is.
There's a difference between being mean on the football field and being a fighter. You know what I mean? Like Reggie White's a dominant force on the football field. I just don't think he's a fighter.
No,
in between the whistle.
Exactly why I went with James Johnson.
He can carry that in between the whistle mentality to the ring.
Greg Hardy whoops both their ass.
Yeah, but okay, but then like Canelo Alvarez probably beat somebody ass too.
He's also an NFL player.
Yeah,
Canelo Alvarez ain't running bases for the Mets.
Yeah,
is that a bad Latino joke?
Reggie White.
Reggie White, you said.
Reggie White. You know who's
Love
who's
Modelo.
Get tested for sleep apnea.
supremely underrated right here in these conversations is the Morris twins.